Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book your personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. I am currently booked out, and I'm also, the places are limited and they're quite far out at the minute. Reason being, I'm working on a big project for the channel and it's literally taking up like all of everything, my mental capacity, my brain power, my energy. So there were two projects actually, and I truly hope that you love them. So with that said, your key, before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week, this week you have the Emperor card. Now it's interesting because you kind of share an affinity with this card. Your card, the Death card, is number 13. 1 and 3 gives you 4. Number 4 in the Major Arcana is the Emperor. And so that kind of speaks to the ancient ruler link between yourselves and Aries, which is your ruler is Mars actually. Now, the reason you have this card as your key to the week, I genuinely believe this. This is going to be a week. So I've been saying to you for weeks now, right? Not yet. Bide your time, bite your tongue, take your moment. Just wait, just wait, just wait. This is going to be the week, Scorpio, where you finally have enough and you put your foot down. It's not going to be loud. It's not going to be you shouting and screaming and swearing and becoming a crazy person. This is going to be you shutting somebody or something down with a deftness and a deliberateness that is going to probably shock a lot of people. One thing that a lot of people say about Scorpio is like, oh, you know, they're dark and they're heavy and they're this and they're that. But if you ever see a Scorpio truly go to work, they will shut you down in the most low-key way. And they'll leave everybody around them kind of wondering like, what just happened? This is going to be that week. This is the week where you are taking command of a situation, where you're taking command of maybe a person, where you are dominating a situation and saying, you know what, enough is enough. Now I'm going to put my foot down and now I'm going to assert myself. This is about you taking authority and it's about you doing what feels right to you that you've wanted to do for a long time. But it's like, you know what, I've given everybody time. I've given everybody benefit of the doubt. I've given everybody enough rope to do whatever they want with. And now comes the moment where I'm going to put my foot down and say, enough. For your actions and options, you have the 4 of Wands, right? So not only are you putting your foot down, what do we see here? We've got 2 4s. 2 4s in the tarot can sometimes represent insomnia. So this might be a week where you are having challenges with or to your sleep. It looks like this is also going to be a week where you are vindicated in, you know, having your moment where you bang your fist on the table, where you stomp your foot, where you just kind of say, look, you know what, no, enough, I'm drawing the line here. You've got the 4 of Wands. So this means that not only will you be vindicated, but you very likely will be celebrated. And I think it's because everybody around you is probably going to look at you and say, wow, you know what, if they've been hiding and holding on to that for all this time while all of this stupidness has been going on, hat off to them for the way that they've dealt with it. So like I said, this isn't about you losing it. It's about you stopping it, putting a complete end to it, you know, once and for all, finite style. But 4 of Wands, great card, good news, celebration. But this is about something that you're doing, and I feel like this is you being vindicated for the way that you behave going forward. For your communications and conversations, you have the 9 of Pentacles. This actually for me feels like the culmination of a big project, something that you've been working really hard on, possibly burning the midnight oil, as they say, you know, so you're working all day and then you're working all night as well. Something that you've worked really hard on at work, maybe with your boss, maybe with a bunch of colleagues, maybe with a bunch of students, etc. This week you're going to see it's almost like you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. The Nine of Pentacles is a really beautiful card. It's a very enjoyable card. It looks like this week as well you could be invited out with the work lot, you could be invited out with the school lot if you're at school. Because your Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, that's celebrations, but it's celebrations in like really beautiful places or really opulent places. And it could be as well that in this week in some regard, your hard work and service is acknowledged in some way. And this is going to be great for you. It's actually going to be, it's nice. When people notice what we've been doing or how hard we've been working, can't say that's not nice, right? For your money and materials, you have the Three of Swords. Okay, so this is where your challenges are going to come in to the money, right? So this week doesn't necessarily say that there's going to be some cataclysmic loss, but it might be that this week maybe money that you were hoping for, or maybe money that was supposed to be coming to you doesn't. Or because it's underneath the Four of Wands, you could end up going out and spending more money this week than you had planned to. So if you are going out to celebrate, if you are going out to enjoy, before you order that round of drinks for everybody, and there's like 40 people at the table, you probably want to think about that, right? Your Three of Swords as well can sometimes be about loss. So when it comes to money, when it comes to the wallet, when it comes to the purse, just look after that. This could be a week where something could either go walkabouts, or you could end up losing it, and maybe because you're partying too hard. For your physical body and vitality, your Three of Swords can kind of suggest that this week there's something that needs to be eliminated, either from your diet or from your body. So process of elimination this week, if if there's a certain food that every time you eat it you end up getting itchy, or you get a rash, or your tummy feels bloated or whatever, this is a week for you to start that process, the process of elimination. I know for me, I love spicy food, but if I eat too much of it, or I eat something too spicy, I get itchy, which is unfortunate because I love spicy food, right? But that's something that I know, so I know how to manage it, or how to eliminate it from the diet. The other part of this is your Three of Swords is in your home sector. So when it comes to home, maybe some work that you had wanted to do on the home, it looks like it's either going to cost more than you had hoped, or the person that said that they could do this work for you doesn't come through. For your love and relations, you have the Page of Pentacles. This is very nice. So for those of you that are single, you are either meeting somebody this week or meeting up with somebody that's already in the picture. And your Page of Pentacles is very often, aside from the side business and side hustle and stuff, it can also be your excuse me, it can also be your, like, what you feel really drawn to at like a deep level. And whoever it is that you're meeting this week, look at this, they fall right underneath the Nine of Pentacles and right underneath the Emperor. So this could be somebody truly special or spectacular, but it could also be somebody that is very good looking. So, keep that in mind. And then finally, for those of you that are partnered, long-term relationship or married, your Page of Pentacles here, it could be that either your work or their work, it kind of ramps up, and it may be that it detracts from the relationship. It could also be as well, because you've got the Three of Swords there, maybe the partner's work or job takes a hit of some sort, and if that is the case, they're going to need your support. They're going to need your, your backup in some way, shape or form. The other part of this as well, this could be you guys looking into what you can do together that doesn't require or rely on a boss or an employer. So, maybe looking to start your own thing, which is really nice. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.